Oh yeah, Cesare. Yeah, that nutcase. I remember. Remember him all from Brotherhood. Okay. Let's see what's in this vault, shall we? That's kind of a cool effect. How the wall lights up wherever you're. I like Brotherhood.
Greetings, Prophet. It is good you have come. Let us see it, to give thanks.
Yeah. I guess you're right. The story is kind of like the
We must
weakest.
speak.
Who are you?
Many names. When I died, it was Minerva. Before that, Merva and Mera. And on and on.
Or Athena, if you will.
The others, too. Juno, who was before called Uni. Jupiter, who was before called Tinia.
You are gods.
No, not gods. We simply came before. Even when we walked the world, your kind struggled to understand our existence. We were more advanced in time. Your minds were not yet ready. Still not. Maybe never. No matter. You may not comprehend us, but you will comprehend our warning. You must.
None of what you are saying makes sense.
Our words are not meant for you.
Oh, excuse me.
There's no one else here.
Enough. I do not wish to speak with you, but through you. You are the prophet. You've played your part. You anchor him, but please be silent, that we may commune. Listen.
Oh.
When we were still flesh and our home still whole, your kind betrayed us. We who made you. We who gave you life. We were strong, but you were many, and both of us craved war. So busy were we with earthly concerns, we failed to notice the heavens. And by the time we did, the world burned until naught remained but ash. It should have ended then and there. But we built you in our own image. We built you to survive. And so we did. Few were our numbers. Your kind and mine. It took sacrifice, strength, compassion.
Yeah. It makes Ezio seem so insignificant
And as life returned to the world,
to the story.
we endeavored
Like he's
to
just kind of
ensure
here.
this tragedy would not be repeated. But now we are dying, and time will work against us. Truth turned into myth and legend. What we built, misunderstood. Let my words preserve the message and make a record of our loss. But let my words also bring hope. You must find the other temples, built by those who knew to turn away from war. They worked to protect us, to save us from the fire. If you can find them, if their work can be saved, so too might this world. Be quick, for time grows short, and guard against the cross, for there are many who will stand in your way.
Okay. Guard
It
against
is
the
done.
cross.
The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions. What the fuck?
You got to imagine how, like, if you were Desmond in that situation, your mind would just be absolutely fucking blown that she named you by name. It's really too bad that they pretty much abandoned the current time storyline. It looked like it was really gonna go places.
There's only about 10 minutes until I
Need
get...
all of my equipment ready to go before they do.
And then,
Desmond.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, I need you and Rebecca to get everything in here packed up and loaded.
I think it was like one of the writers, the lead writers, left,
It was only a matter of time before they discovered us.
so they didn't really know what to do with it,
Did.
so they just kind of ended it. Well, the Lily being a traitor thing kind of came out of left field, because I guess she was leaving the game
So what's the plan?
to be a mom or
Get to this
something.
place
She was
and
going to
then
be a
what?
mom and she wasn't going to act anymore or something.
We've got company.
So they killed her off. The traitor thing
The
was
truck's just up ahead.
just out of nowhere. And then it didn't really go anywhere, unfortunately. There was a lot of
This is an unexpectedly
missed
pleasant turn of
opportunities,
events.
I think, with the
And
current
here I thought I'd
storyline,
have to waste
current
more
time
mail.
storyline. They could
I just
restart it.
saved
The newer
trouble
games have
What do
kind of
you want,
left it
Diddy?
open.
for you to come home.
They
We miss you.
they just kind of barely
There's still so
threaded
much work
along
for
so
us
that
to do
it's still
together.
there.
It's not happening, Warren.
You continue to disappoint in every conceivable way, Miss Stillman. I saved your life once. Do you remember? And this is how you repay me?
You saved me so you could keep experimenting on people, destroying their lives. And for what?
Oh, this tired argument again. As I recall, you were there, at my side, every step of the way. Their blood is on your hands just as much as mine.
You need to stop him.
I'm on it.
Why don't you do it? And then she stays and helps anyway, so... Can I have your baton? Thank you. Man, that is a really heavy baton. He's swinging it like it's 400 pounds. Because they just reused the club animations. Whoa. What the hell happened there? Did you see that? No, wait. Look at this guy. He's... What is... Where you going, buddy? Hey.
It seems
Where you going, buddy?
Miles learned to fight.
Alright. That was... This game has some really weird glitches. It was because I went to kill him from behind the same exact time that she started a kill animation. So for some reason he teleported out of dying and then he just shuffled off to the side. Okay. That was interesting.
Our resources are infinite, while yours dwindle by the minute.
Uh-oh, Doc. Looks like it's just you and me now.
And the
Enjoy
four
your
people behind
victory,
me.
Mr. Miles. Temporary
people.
as it is.
Desmond, we have to go.
There you are. Come on. Help Lucy into the van. Hurry, Desmond. We need to go.
It kind of makes you wonder
You'll have your turn, Desmond. Warren's gonna get what he deserves.
if the Templars were taking down all these assassin dens
So what
in the
now?
current
Where are we
timeline.
headed?
Why did they
There's a
send a
cabin
couple
up
of guys with
We should be safe there.
nightsticks?
At least for a little while.
You think they would have
I
sent
have
like
to analyze those
SEAL
tapes
Team
from your
6
section.
in?
figure out what's happening.
And then what?
Here we go. I've got you all hooked up. Got a long drive ahead of us. Figured you might want to play around with the Animus on the way.
Alright, but I got some questions first. I mean, what the hell was that in the vault?
What you
Yeah, that is
saw
pretty
proves
cool they had the
everything I was
credits
afraid
rolling
of.
during that.
The Templars aren't our biggest threat. Not by a long shot.
So what, the sun is? What's it gonna do? Cook the Earth?
I doubt it, but I don't know. There's been some speculation that the Earth's magnetic field is weakening. A sufficiently strong flare could flip the poles and cause a geomagnetic reversal. It's all theoretical, but if it happens, the planet could become geologically unstable.
Well, I know, but
Very unstable.
It's meant to be the stuff of pseudoscience, but clearly something catastrophic happened to the people of the first civilization. And that woman, what was her name? Minerva, was it? She seemed to think we were due for a second round.
So either way, we're fucked.
yeah. Because they needed Ezio's memories.
We'll keep
That
reviewing
makes
the
sense.
tapes. And you can keep digging through your memories. Maybe there's more to discover.
Alright, guess I better get started.
And that is that. I do find Sean kind of annoying, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I like Rebecca's voice, but not because Rebecca's voice is, like, particularly good or anything, but she sounds like such a surfer girl. She's got, like, just this weird, like, yeah, like, totally, man. And then, of course, she's a genius that can work on a machine that sends you back in time. Well, not back in time, but lets you relive memories from 700 years ago. Oh yeah, I always forget about the Assassin's Creed 3 modern missions, like where you actually go to assassinate someone with Desmond. And you actually do a couple things other than beat some guys with a nightstick. Scare some guy so he shuffles off. Yeah, you have to kill that security guy too, don't you? Cross. I forget what his name. It was something Cross was his name. Because they needed a bad guy in the current timeline that could actually fight, so. That's weird, no music? The music just stops? Oh, there we go. Well, that is a very hard question to answer. Yeah, you can skip the credits, but I'm gonna let them roll. Just cuz. I played their game, I might as well let their credits roll. It's just kind of something I always do. See, now, Ezio definitely has the skill, and so does Altair. Connor has skill, and he's a big dude. He's probably physically stronger than the rest of them. Arno's kind of a crybaby. Edward's pretty good, too, in a fight. I don't know if Hatham... I think you could rule out the Fry twins, too. Because they're both kind of too specialized. I mean, Jacob could probably win in a brawl. If it was just like a fist fight. But Evie's all about stealth. Because, I mean, Jacob's a scrapper. Like, if it was a bare-knuckle brawl, I think Jacob could probably beat Connor. But yeah, I liked both the Fry twins. I liked Evie a lot, too. I thought it was really neat in that game you got to go to World War I, too. Connor is pretty savage. He's got a lot of pent-up aggression. Yes, there actually is. In Syndicate, there's a, it's kind of like a side thing where, I forget how you unlock it, but you actually get to go in a, you're like in the Animus, and somehow you manage to see Evie's granddaughter. I think it's her granddaughter. And you play as her during World War I in England. I'm pretty sure it's one of the World Wars. I'm pretty sure it's World War I. And you get to do a couple missions. It's actually... It's pretty fun. They could have pulled off a World War I type Assassin's Creed game, I think. It was pretty fun. I can't remember what her name was. It starts with an L. It's like... Lila? No, it's not Lila. Like, what happens in a sense is like what happens in the game? Or... Because during that time, they just... You're just playing as her granddaughter for whatever reason. I think Jacob just like grows old. I know Evie ends up like in a relationship with the one assassin dude you have to help. And she ends up having a kid. Man, these credits are really long. But I suppose when they're crediting Adobe Flash, that might be why. Oh, yes, Henry. That's right. Yeah, she ends up marrying him. And then they have a daughter. Which, if I recall, her granddaughter does not look Indian in the slightest. She actually looks a lot like Evie. But yes, there is World War I content. It's a shame. They should have made a whole game like that, because it was actually pretty good. People said you couldn't make a more modern one, and they actually pulled it off. It wasn't that bad. An old friend returns. Oh, the Ubisoft Club. Yes.